Alright guys, this video both men and women are going to hate, but it's my own experience. That is what I'm pulling from. Men and women are a lot more alike than people want you to think. So, a woman, whenever she's posting herself, she'll get DMs from men wanting to see her nude or flirting with her, etc., 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 and it keeps going. Women complain about this all the time, right? Dudes never have this, and some dudes even would like it. But let me tell you, I don't like it. I have many things to pull from. Number one, I dated a girl who never actually loved me and just wanted to use me for my sexy body. And that's not good for the mind, especially when you're trying to be a godly man and you're trying to, give love. Where there is lust, there cannot be love. Everyone knows that. Well, if you didn't, you know now. And it was just horrible. Like, in my head, I was thinking she loved me, but she didn't. Purely all my body. That was it. And that's the craziest part about it, because it disguises itself. Especially as a dude who grew up ugly and, women never wanted him. Getting wanted, thinking it's love, and then having that be like, oh, I just got what women say never happens to men at all. I see. Well, and it broke me for a while. I can't lie. And when women talk about how it's always men who are pedophiles and all that, untrue. I have had internet access from the age of 10. Do you know how many women pedophiles I ran into? Probably in the hundreds, maybe even the thousands. I was in chat rooms a lot. But the sheer amount of female pedophiles out there is ridiculous. It's survivorship bias, because normally people won't report it because it's a girl. When it's a dude, it's a lot more stigmatized in society, if that makes sense. Both are really bad. I'm not saying women pedophiles are better. Quite the contrary. I'm saying it's a big problem in society. But no. Many are out there. So many. And it's a lot. I would argue it's a lot worse because they hide it better. They hide it way better. So, yeah, be wary out there. Oh, and in reaching success on Instagram, success, you don't make money on Instagram, but millions of views, thousands of subscribers, or followers, I should say. Sorry, not to toot my own horn here. And because it's my face and personality I'm selling you here, I get lots of DMs from thirsty women every now and then, and a lot of gay guys too. And it is exhausting. I like getting DMs from people who are asking me for advice and stuff. And that's good, because I want to help. That's the whole point of this channel, all of this, right? But a lot of the times, they'll disguise it as wanting advice and then eventually try and steer it more and more sexual. I had someone text me asking to buy feet pics the other day. And it's you don't hear about that with guys. Maybe we're not supposed to talk about it. I don't know. But it happens a lot. So when people talk of women being less schooners than men, that's BS. They are the same, if not more so. Probably not more so, but you know what I'm saying. They're the whole thing about how they say, oh, they just hide it better. They don't even hide it, especially online. So when we think of all this, there's so much. I guess the point of this video is to say there's so much division among women and men, and they fight amongst each other about whose suffering is worse, whose struggles are worse. But they're the same. Satan attacks us both equally. He just oftentimes will use one side to get at the other and make the other think the other side's worse. Does that make sense? I made a video. I don't know if I released it yet, but it's coming out soon, where I talk about how, say someone has really, really good willpower or really, really strong faith in God, and they're doing their best to stay away from sin, so any temptations thrown at them, they're able to conquer like that, you know? They're really strong, stoic men. But they're also very full of love as Christians. So much so that Satan knows this. And he will use their family member, their friend, their boyfriend, girlfriend, their husband, wife, or kids even, who have a weaker faith. Like, not to say like, oh, they're wrong or anything, but like their faith is not as strong as theirs yet. He'll use their emotions and stuff or whatever. He'll act on that lack of faith in them. And because this person who has conquered everything has so much love for his family members or his kin or whatever, that Satan is able to get at him through them. He weakens his faith through theirs. For example, that girl I dated who only used me for my body, I thought it was love, and I really loved her, so I was doing my best to heal everything and keep the relationship together, and it just messed me up. So how does one even fix that? Frankly, I don't know. You just keep loving, and you just listen to Jesus only. If your family member's like, yeah, Jesus brought a sword. If your family member tells you, hey, come, I don't know, come worship this idol with me, you'll be like, Jesus said not to do that. Regardless. So yeah. Men and women, I don't care who you are, what you say, talk about hypergamy, whatever. They're pretty equal in their struggles, at least in my experience. Thank you all, and God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Big thank you to Alexander. Thank you for donating to my Patreon. I'm sounding like a broken record here, aren't I? Alright, see ya.